Vlad no more. We couldn't come up with a agreement. He didn't want to pay me. I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now. I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it. Uh-oh. Y'all get ready. Just 7 months. Let's go.
Listen, somebody tell Vlad the reason he can't get on there with Aiden Ross is because he used the kid to kill people. We don't want to talk about me playing no character online. Boosie used the kid. Remember Marlo Mike? Now let's talk about Marlo Mike. Or do you and Boosie want to fight? Do you and Boosie want to fight, Vlad? Because I whoop both of y'all. I think Boosie a hoe anyway, and I think you are too, Vlad. I bet y'all don't want to fight. Listen, Vlad. We don't want Boosie on Aiden Ross. Yeah, we don't want the diabetic freak on Aiden Ross. And plus, he's a killer. He used kids to kill people. That's why we don't want Boosie on there, okay? Aiden Ross is a kid-friendly channel. Boosie used the kid to kill people. Remember that, Vlad? And plus, he get that white. He get that white. Yeah, no. So, no, you're Vlad mad. You shut yourself, Vlad. You just mad. We got Pimpin' Ken over there and everything. Say, listen, Vladimir. Little Boosie. Yeah, Boosie a hoe anyway. Vlad and you will too. Yeah, I bet Boosie don't want to fight. I bet Boosie don't want to fight. Doesn't he? For somebody to call down there and let Fannie Willis know you violated. And guess who's the man to do it? Me. I do it, sir. I do it. I'm finna be known for to put Thug in jail. Do you know what kind of Vlad? Say, this gonna get the biggest VladTV interview ever.
I know y'all see what's going on with Vlad, but we got a lot of people giving their thoughts and opinions on it, like Shawn Cotton, Urban Politicians TV, a lot of people talking about it. But the real reason why Boosie is not doing a Vlad interview is because of Charleston White and 6ix9ine. Now, when the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane situation happened, y'all remember Charleston White said, big VladTV interview on the way. And we know that Charleston White is coming to California in less than 30 days. And he has a VladTV interview set up. But let's see what everybody talking about. But before we get into that, you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
To me, and I initially said no because the amount of money was too high. Right, I never paid this much for an interview, and I was doing Akademiks show.
And you're not going to say how much you paid?
I'll say this.
I think you should not. So I back that because I feel like we don't want everybody to know what's possible.
I'll say this. It was more than Marlon Wayans wanted.
But besides the perpetual revenue percentage
I'll
split,
leave it just at that.
Okay.
It was more than what Marlon Wayans wanted.
Right.
But in this case, I felt this really was a very serious interview that would really blow up. Whereas a Marlon Wayans interview would just be a cool interview with a known actor / comedian.
And to be fair, 6ix9ine for the last 5 years or whatever has been very much kind of not doing long form interviews, and especially not the kind of interviews that you do, where you go into the depths and details of everything. You know,
what I was going to do, I knew was going to be potentially big, but I wasn't going to do it just because of the price associated with it. And I was doing Akademiks show, and I mentioned it to him as we were just hanging out. Afterwards, he was like, "Yo, man, you should do that shit." Like, yo, you should, that's going to be the biggest shit. You should do that shit.
Now, when Boosie heard that, he immediately wanted to skyrocket the price, and this is what he had to say.
One time, so I got to get paid good. I'm sorry, I don't need a podcast. Are you done with DJ Vlad because he did one with 6ix9ine? Nah. You know how many rats Vlad and did podcasts with? That ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing against no 6ix9ine. I ain't got no beef with 6ix9ine. I don't care who Vlad doing no podcast with. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. But you gotta pay me. I don't give a That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm feeding my family off a podcast. All I want is 40, bro. Like, I ain't on no 100K shit. Give me 40. I'm worth that, right? Am I worth that? 40? That's not why you haven't seen me on Vlad. I'm not mad about no 6ix9ine interview. I didn't even watch the interview. I don't watch other people's interviews. I don't watch other people's shit, bro. I just go up there and do me. I'm not worried about that's his job. If he want, that's Vlad's job. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. That ain't why you ain't seen me on the VladTV. That's not it. I just haven't been paid. When it's time for me to get paid, when anybody, it's not just Vlad, anybody who want me on their podcast, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to talk about this shit that's going on. I'm ready. I've been ready since in November. I'm ready.
I can Boosie's response to the 6ix9ine interview, but we got a professional interviewer who knows the interview game. And his name is Shawn Cotton. And this is what he had to say about Boosie parting ways with Vlad TV.
Tricky with the numbers because, like I said, this is a new business and it's really hard to see what somebody's really worth. Now, a lot of people, Boosie just came out saying that, he's not doing no more Vlad interviews because, they couldn't agree on the $5,000 increase. I think Boosie is worth that $5,000 increase. If that was me, if I was Vlad, I would have did it. Because Boosie doesn't do a lot of interviews. If you see a lot of these people, the OG Percy's, the Charleston Whites, it's a lot of people who do a lot of interviews, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. But Boosie's somebody who doesn't do a lot of interviews, and you could really pay him. And he hasn't been on Boosie in about 8 months. So the interview would have went crazy. A lot has passed. There's a lot to talk about. Vlad's just, I heard he's kind of, Vlad is Vlad, man. Like, but yeah, it's a tricky game. Charleston White kind of ruined the game too. Everybody wants, Charleston White is running around talking about how much he makes per interview. So now everybody's trying to be on his level. And it's not too many Charleston Whites in this interview space. I think Boosie, it's Boosie, Charleston White, and everybody else is seasonal, just depending on what's going on. But you got like Woody from Atlanta. He had hit me up and tried to charge me $10,000. And I don't get it. I don't get a lot of these dudes, like, and if that's your worth, if that's what you feel like you're worth, that's what you feel like you're worth. But y'all aren't making $10,000. Y'all aren't even making the money back a lot of the times. So it was like, we pay y'all $10,000 and the interview only makes $7,000. And then it's just, we lose, you win. And that's okay. That's how the business goes sometimes. I get it. But if I clearly see you're not making $10,000, why would I pay you $10,000 and you hitting me up? So I didn't understand that from Moody. Like, these people aren't trying to build with you. They're not trying to, because when I found Charleston, it was, I didn't pay him for the first two. Then I slowly started paying him. Wanting more. Now, I'm going to put y'all on game too. A lot of y'all are saying that Boosie wants more money because he took a picture with Charleston White. Because Vlad took a picture with Charleston White and Boosie's mad at Vlad. That's not true. This all comes after 6ix9ine got cool with Vlad. And Vlad's running around saying, yeah, that's the most I ever paid for an interview. And Vlad is like, and Boosie like, hey, like, nigga, we over here, we do crazy too. Every For we do 100 parts. We do 100-part joints, and then the full interview, you making an extra million. Man, give me 5,000 more. And that's why I'm saying, like, Vlad kind of being greedy. Cause it's like, Vlad, come on, bro. I run the YouTube too. I see what you making, champ. Like, give him his bread, give him what he's worth, and let's keep the business going. But Boosie is this is just what I'm hearing. Boosie's feeling some type of way because Vlad's running around talking about 6ix9ine this, 6ix9ine that, and he paid 6ix9ine a lot of money. I'm not gonna say it because that's his business, but he paid him a lot of money.
Say Cheese is saying Vlad.
Now, I don't know if Shawn Cotton trying to defend Charleston White or butter the situation up, but one thing I do know for sure is that Charleston White definitely mentioned that a Vlad interview is on the way. But I know y'all remember when he said this.
For somebody to call down there and let Fannie Willis know you violated. And guess who's the man to do it? Me. I do it, sir. I do it. I'm finna be known for to put Thug in jail. Do you know what kind of Vlad? Say, this gonna get the biggest VladTV interview ever. For somebody to call down there and let Fannie Willis know you violated. And guess who's the man to do it? Me. I do it, sir. I do it. I'm finna be known for to put Thug in jail. Do you know what kind of Vlad? Say, this gonna get the biggest VladTV interview ever.
And if you really hip, you know Charleston White been hanging out with Adam 22 and VladTV at the Brand Risk fights. So it's been 2 Brand Risk fights that VladTV have been in. Charleston White was chilling with him, chopping it up with him behind the scenes, setting up the interview. You know Vlad gonna want a Charleston White interview, especially if he say that he done with Boosie. But not just Charleston White, it was also Jap 5 who had did a VladTV interview, and he put $25,000 on the bed while he was on his way to the interview getting dressed. And a lot of people was in them comments basically saying that Vlad paid a gang member $25,000, but he won't pay the other people what they be asking for. So that kind of sparked debates and all other type of stuff as well. But that was a post and delete, and I don't really follow a lot of those people that be doing the gang content, so I ain't got that. But if you know, you know. But I can't let y'all forget what Charleston White said about Vlad, man. Check this out.
Listen, somebody tell Vlad the reason he can't get on there with Aiden Ross is because he used the kid to kill people. We don't want to talk about me playing no character online. Boosie used the kid. Remember Marlo Mike? Now let's talk about Marlo Mike. Or do you and Boosie want to fight? Do you and Boosie want to fight, Vlad? Because I'll whoop both your hoe ass. I think Boosie a hoe anyway, and I think you a hoe too, Vlad. I bet y'all don't want to fight. Listen, Vlad. We don't want Boosie on Aiden Ross. Yeah, we don't want the diabetic freak on Aiden Ross. And plus, he's a killer. He used kids to kill people. That's why we don't want Boosie on there, okay? Aiden Ross is a kid-friendly channel. Boosie used the kid to kill people. Remember that, Vlad? And plus, he get that white... he get that white... Yeah, no. So, no, Vlad, man, you shut your bitch ass up, Vlad. You just mad. We got Pimpin' Ken over there and everything. Say, listen, Vladimir. Fuck little Boosie. Hoe ass. Yeah, Boosie a hoe anyway. Vlad and you will too. Yeah, I bet Boosie don't want to fight. Doesn't he?
Well, I don't know, man. I'm going to leave it up to you to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Why did Boosie really come to the conclusion that he don't need VladTV to do interviews and he started doing them on his own? Was it because of Charleston White and 6ix9ine? Was it because the money? Was it? I mean, I don't think Boosie would quit something over 5,000. There's more to it, man. Charleston White been trolling Boosie, going to his shows. If y'all ain't seen that, put the video right here up on the screen, man. Click one of them that I put up on the screen. Like, comment, subscribe, turn noti bells on, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video.